Time now for your forewarned weather with Cedric Haynes.
Good morning, Utah. Let's get you out the door with a look at your temperatures on this Tuesday. We've got numbers on the chilly side out there in many locations. Now notice we've got some low 30s up towards the Wasatch Front, up towards Cache Valley. Then you get down towards the south, we've got some pretty chilly temperatures. So a few more clouds across the north, more sunshine, or clear skies, I should say, down towards the south. So that's why we have those 20s from the Uintas back through the West Desert, even down towards portions of Grand County in the mid-20s in Moab, 24 in Cedar City, and 37 degrees this morning in St. George. So for today, you'll notice more clouds on the increase across northern Utah, so we'll call it partly cloudy skies. Yeah, it's going to be another well above average day. Look at this. The average high for Salt Lake City, 38 degrees, forecasting 53 degrees. Again, 10 to 20 degrees above average. Southwest Utah, not much difference. The low 60s expected for you. The average high is in the low 50s, if you can believe that there. So about 10 degrees above average, even down towards southwestern Utah. So it is pretty warm across the state. We are tracking some changes, though, as we've been watching this atmospheric river slowly but surely start to sink back towards the south a little bit. Remember, it went up into Canada over the weekend, and now it's coming back south, and it's starting to get close enough to potentially graze us with a little moisture, and I think that's going to be the trend, especially over the next 24 hours and beyond. So a little more of an active pattern. Now, as this moves in, we've got to talk about something else that this atmospheric river is going to bring, and that's going to bring some wind energy. Now, remember last time, most of that stayed just to our north into Wyoming. I think it starts to dip into northern Utah this time. Let me show you what I mean. So today, no wind issues, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Not a bad deal at all. Now, going into tomorrow morning, this is as early as 8 a.m. in the morning. We're going to be rocking with some winds gusting up to, if not over 40 miles per hour up towards Cache Valley, back towards Wendover. Could be gusting close to 30 miles per hour along the Wasatch Front here. And this is as that front is moving closer. Notice as we go throughout the morning into the early afternoon hours, we start to see those winds increasing from southwest Wyoming through the Wasatch Front, back down towards eastern Nevada. That's where we can see some winds gusting 35 to 45 miles per hour. So I do expect some wind advisories to be issued for most of northern Utah as we go into the next 24 hours because those winds are going to be cranking as that atmospheric river begins to move in. So with that being said, let me go ahead and give you the alert now. Expect a windy trash day here as we go throughout tomorrow here. That means that trash can could end up down the street with winds, again, gusting 25 to 45 miles per hour out there with this system. All right, let's talk about the precipitation chances with this system. Again, clouds rolling in as we go throughout today off and on. We'll call it partly cloudy skies. And then as we go into tomorrow morning at this time, we could be tracking some rain showers here along the valley floors, mountain snow showers. That's wave number 1. Wave number 2, the main wave comes in from north to south as we go throughout your day on a Wednesday. That's where we could even have a couple of rumbles of thunder in the valleys. I wouldn't be surprised with some brief mountain heavy snowfall moving on through. And then it pushes down towards Castle Country and kind of fades out as we get into the late afternoon hours. And then we'll keep close to this atmospheric river. It may shift back to the north Thursday, and then it comes back south Friday into Saturday. So as far as snowfall totals, this first wave, maybe 4 to 6 inches for the high Uintas, but not a big snowmaker for us. The second one adds more and also expands up towards the Bear River range, and we may see a pattern that continues beyond that. But again, over the next 5 days, about a quarter to up to an inch of liquid, and then we may see this thing shift a little further south, including southwest Utah, by the time we get into next week. We'll keep an eye on it for you. St. George, 60s over the next 7 days. Winter solstice officially arrives on Sunday. Not feeling like winter. Meanwhile, the Wasatch Front, we've got low 50s today. Watch out for rain and wind as we go throughout your Wednesday. We'll get a little bit of a break on Thursday and more rain and potential wind as well Friday into Saturday. All right, let's get a check on your roads as we get you out the door this morning. You'll be able to see here traffic is looking pretty good out there for you as we take a look here at the North Salt Lake area. Not tracking any slowdowns or big traffic issues in this region, which is always some good news. So as you get ready to make your way out on the roads this morning, looks like the commute is going to be fine. We'll take you down to southern Utah. You can see St. George. We've got some nicely moving traffic as well. Not seeing any major issues. That's the latest on your traffic and weather. Let's get you back over to Matt and Alyssa.